The Texas A&M quarterback enters his senior season eager for success after leading the Big 12 in total offense last year. He threw for over 3,500 yards and rushed for 506. Johnson also tossed 30 touchdowns for the Aggies last season. Expected to be at the helm of an experienced, high-powered offense for the 2010 season, Johnson is the preseason Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year. Miller led the Big 12 in 3 defensive categories last year: 17 sacks, 21.5 tackles for loss, and 4 fumbles forced. He'll begin his senior season with the Aggies expected to bring big stops on defense and help the team return to a second straight bowl game. Miller is a preseason Big 12 Co-Defensive Player of the Year. Crick is expected to lead a Nebraska defense that allowed the fewest points in the Big 12 last season. The Nebraska defensive lineman totaled 73 tackles and 9.5 sacks last year. With the black shirt defense behind him, Crick is a preseason Big 12 Co-Defensive Player of the Year. The transfer from Michigan sat out the 2009 season but practiced with the Buffaloes, learning the team's offense. Now the Pennsylvania native is expected to bring big play speed and agility to CU's offense. Clemons is this year's preseason Big 12 Newcomer of the Year. Let's take a look at the preseason All-Big 12 defense. On the defensive line, we have Aldon Smith from Missouri, Jerrod Crick from Nebraska, Jeremy Beal from Oklahoma, and Sam Acho from Texas. At linebacker, Travis Lewis from Oklahoma, Keenan Robinson from Texas, Von Miller from Texas A&M, and Brian Duncan from Texas Tech. At defensive back, Prince Amukamara from Nebraska, Quentin Carter from Oklahoma, and then 3 Texas Longhorns, Aaron Williams, Curtis Brown, and Blake Gideon. At punter, Derek Epperson from the Baylor Bears, and at punt returner, Ryan Broyles from Oklahoma. At quarterback, we have Jerrod Johnson from Texas A&M. At running back, we have Daniel Thomas from Kansas State and DeMarco Murray from Oklahoma making his second appearance on the list. Also making his second appearance on the list is Nebraska's Alex Henry, a kicker. A kick returner for Texas A&M, Cyrus Gray, is also a preseason All-Big 12 player. On the offensive line, Nate Solder and Ryan Miller, both from Colorado, appear on this year's list. At center, Tim Barnes from Missouri. Representing Kansas, Tanner Hawkinson on the offensive line. And from Oklahoma, Stephen Good. From Texas, an offensive lineman, Kyle Hicks. At tight end, from Nebraska, Mike McNeil. And at wide receiver, an All-Big 12 second-team member from last year, Ryan Broyles from Oklahoma. Your 2010 All-Big 12 preseason team. For Big12Sports.com, I'm Brian Mortensen.